Your main man here, Gross83 as I'm known in Discord, Barack Woodstock as I'm known in the streaming site, and we are back and we are live in Woodstock. And let me get my glasses here. And we are in Woodstock, and this beer that I'm about to review is an all-time classic for craft beer enthusiasts. This is another beer from Bill's Brewing out of Comstock, Michigan. And this is their flagship beer. So get ready for an all-time legendary beer right here, right now, from your main man, Gross83 in Woodstock. But before we get into the beer, I want to give a special shout out to who? To Checkmate. Yes, to Checkmate, who took McKinley's million. Now, I don't understand what they mean by took her million, because she actually gave McKinley her millionth diamond, but that is the vernacular that is used. They say took her million. I don't get it, but I have to do what I have to get with the terminology and the vernacular and the lexicon of the streaming site. So they say took my millie. Checkmate came through, gifted McKinley, and bam, there it was, her millie. Millie, so silly, but that was awesome, because I am a big fan of Checkmate. I am a big fan of McKinley, so I am glad that they came together and unified as one, so McKinley could get her millie. Now let's get into this beer, because we are going to enjoy it, and it is going to be awesome. And this is a beer that I am a big fan of. So let's dive in. Now this is a classic all-time beer. This is Two Hearted Ale. Now this is an American IPA, which I did say that I am trying to stay away from the IPA style, but I could not resist this all-time classic. Mostly because I had a coupon for $5 off of 2 6-packs. And the local store, the Jewel store, which is our local grocery store in the Midwest or Chicago area, the store that I go to doesn't have the greatest selection. Now, but I can tell you this: they've got a liquor store manager there that has made so many improvements on their liquor selection in the past year or two that it is absolutely phenomenal. Now, who am I talking about? Who is this great liquor department manager at the Jewel? I am talking about Dante Jackson. He knows what he's doing. He knows what kind of beer the people of Woodstock want. And he does everything he can to make sure that the liquor department is stocked with the favorite beer of Woodstockians or Woodstockites. I prefer Woodstockians. But he is a true superstar as far as I'm concerned. That man's name is Dante Jackson. So if you're in Woodstock and you see my man Dante Jackson, you better say the man's name with all caps. And that is what I've got to say about him, because he is the man. But let's get into this delectable, classic, timeless beer. This is coming in at 7%. So another beer that is not a session beer. So remember that if you're taking this to the next holiday soiree. Now, I don't know if this will go great at a holiday party, but at a picnic or a Memorial Day or 4th of July, this could be the choice. But be careful with this 7%. Now I'm going to take my glasses off and I'm going to analyze the label. Okay, there's nothing to analyze. There is nothing to analyze. It doesn't even say what style of hops are in this beer, which I should know because I've had this many, many times. But this is, I gotta look at this. Government warning, Bill's Brewing. Well, unfortunately, you probably will have to Google it to get the hops that are in this fine libation. But I'm going to enjoy this because I could tell you this is a good one. I don't even have to take one single sip to know that this is going to be an incredible beer. But I will do it because all of you who are just starting to dip your toes into the craft beer hobby, you want to know about the classics. Well, I am here to tell you about the classics. And this is my Stone Ruination IPA cup. And I love this cup. And I can tell you, Stone Ruination is a triple IPA that is not for everyone. But in my opinion, it is absolutely sensational. But we are not reviewing that beer tonight. We are reviewing Two Hearted Ale, which is a classic. We're gonna look at this pour, beautiful pour. I'm gonna have some pizza after I review this. Now this is beautiful. Let's get it. Now to me this is an orange-ish color. Quite sensational. And this head on this beer is absolute perfection. So let's dive right into this beauty. Sensational. Absolutely, just as I suspected. Absolutely sensational. Very hop forward, but not overwhelming with the hops. Just absolute perfection. This is like the perfect. This is the perfect introduction to the IPA style for me. Just amazing beer. Because when you first get into a beer, like for say IPAs, you don't want to grab a Stone Ruination. You don't want to grab a Pipeworks Ninja versus Unicorn. Because those are going to be a turn off. You want to grab something like this. Because it is hoppy, but it isn't completely insane hoppy. This beer is absolutely perfect. Like, I just buy this beer. 5 out of 5. It's an absolutely sensational example of the style. And this is Gross 83. And Gross 83 is about to watch some YouTube. Not my own videos, because that's a little weird. And I'm going to eat my pizza. And then we've got a special one for the third and final review of the night. But thank you guys for watching, because I really appreciate everybody who watches. Even if it's only 61 people. All of you have taken the time out of your day to watch my videos, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. And this is Gross 83 signing off. And that's it for now. Goodbye.